Hello everybody, this is Juntes. Today we're taking a look at yet another Age of Empires 2 game from the HD version on Steam. So, I know a lot of people will not really watch the video and etc, but I love this game. It's the only esport I have ever followed. It's the only thing I would watch on Twitch. It's the only thing I, gaming on YouTube. A lot of people, yeah. It's the only thing game related I actually watch. Age of Empires 2, it's the shit. I tried earlier this year StarCraft 2 out, and I got to the point where I was able to beat an hard AI one-on-one. That was decent enough, but I don't like StarCraft either. I was hoping for it, but nah. Age of Empires 2 is just perfect. It's a slower paced game than StarCraft 2 definitely, but yeah, I really just love it. Anywho, we got a game here now going on, me being Huns, and the other player was Vietnamese. So Vietnamese is like an archer civilization. They're pretty okay. I wouldn't say they're one of the best civilizations in the newer expansions, but I quite like them anyways. What else can I quickly say about the map without too many spoilers? We have such a far distance between each other, which is what I prefer. When we spawn close together, that's always a problem for me. But yeah, let's get this started. So, normal pop-up for me is always 28. If you see me play this game, I'm always going 28. I don't want to change my style, because I always believe that 28 pop is just the best. He went in there to steal my... yeah, because I made a hole in the wall. It's always fun when that happens, and the opponent just forgets to control it, so it got a little messy there with some sheeps and whatnot. Anywho, I'm going up, getting some stone now. 5 villagers on stone always, and as you can see, he's not really at the same point of me. He's not even started taking gold yet. When I look at my opponents, I'm always wondering, what the hell, how do they almost beat me? How does it become so intense when I see all their mistakes? He doesn't even have a second lumber up yet. It always triggers me to see this. I see all the mistakes constantly. But yeah, I'm really very good at this early age. I'm not that good at deer luring. Most pro people would have lured in deers that was outside their wall. I just don't really have the skills, or what can you say, for that just yet. I'm working on deer luring in a few games lately. But anyways, as you can see now, we can just jump to my point of view. It's on there, good. I clicked up at about, yeah, it was 9:30, which is pretty fast, but that's also because I actually went up at 26, I forgot that. But yeah, let's continue here. So, fuel age, I am definitely up before him if I remember right. And now he's first adding farms. It's so late, and I'm always just, how does this happen? How does it? Yeah, but I know mainly the reason why I tend to always kind of, get longer games, etc. when I win, it's also because I like to boom. I have always been an economy guy. I'm great at booming. That's definitely something I can do. I'm not that good at, full-on aggression early on with like scouts and archers. I can do that on Arabia with 21 pop, but it always kind of gets messy when I do it on Arabia. So yeah, on Arabia I always just do like 3 to 5 town center. As you can see also now he's going forward, making like houses and barracks and stuff, which will be critical at some point, cause I fuck up at a point here, but no spoilers. As you can see now, he's way behind. He's barely even close to Castle Age, where I am going to click up on it now. Yeah, I clicked it up at 14 minutes. I was okay. I'm definitely on par with the winning game so far, but this is where it gets messy. He gets out archers, he gets out like a few things soon, and that's definitely just a mistake that I should have seen. Anywho, as you can see, I like to build a few gates and wall off resources. That's always been my main goal of scouting the map, etc. I just kind of want to make sure that I can get neutral resources and whatnot. So I place my scout up here also to make sure that the villagers don't have any problems walling. And as you can see, as soon as I click up, I am placing the first town center down here. It's a good placement. I definitely like it. And the second town center is gonna come down. I think it was that one. Yeah, there you go. And now I have all this stone. I have like almost 1,000 stone usually when I click up to castle age and so forth with 5 villagers. This is kind of where I should have just done a castle way faster. I forget about that. You know, sometimes I'm just so focused on these first 2-3 minutes into castle age that I forget to do a castle, which is just a mistake. But it's up now, and yeah, it was just a bit stupid. Anywho, I'm booming now. 3-4 town centers, also one down here. This is just my preferred playstyle. You know, a lot of people would maybe go like him, make archers, get some map control, get the relics, whatever, but I'm just not really into that. But the problem is also making all these town centers and whatnot. It can get a little messy, as you can see here. The pathing, the AI can sometimes be a bit buggy, and it happens again. I was so annoyed at this point here. Man, I was so triggered by that. But yeah, as you can see, I'm able to get some wood going now, which then means that I'm able to reseed the farms that expires. And now it's 22 minutes into castle age. I'm behind. I can see that my eco was not that good at this point. I think at this point I'm considering going wheelbarrow, you know, getting the economy upgrades and whatnot. But let's forward a little bit. As you can see, this is where he kind of starts going out, starts exploring, etc. And this is kind of where I noticed, oh shit, I should just have put my castle on the front. If that had been the placement that I did, it would have been no problem. But again, I forgot to place the castle, and then I thought, oh well, I'll just place it here. And that was so bad mistake. Very terrible castle placement, but yeah, what can you do? That was a big mistake, and this is kind of what made the game longer for me, I would say. Anywho, I'm always good at getting gold and whatnot. If I have a town center for neutral gold, it goes fast. I get out a little target to kind of scout, see what's going on, but at this point I'm kind of just lost. I don't know really what to do besides just keep booming, because I like to believe that all these farms here, all this gold, all this wood that I'm getting now is just gonna be, you know, completely outperforming his eco early on. Or will it? Because this is the mistake that I can do. I forget to put military buildings up again, and it's so typical when I'm focused on booming, you know, really going for it. I just forget about military. And as you can see here, yes, his army is not upgraded. He barely have any units that's like hard units to counter, but they're there, they're up there doing stuff. And what do I have? I have 0 units. I have like 2-3 scouts or whatever. So yeah, at this point I'm thinking, oh god, if he clicks up before me, this is gonna get really troublesome. But yeah, 33 minutes in, and this is where I think, okay, I lost the game. There's no way now. I have no military. I don't really have 2 castles up for Trebuchet Wars, where he has 2 castles up, and I'm thinking, oh god, this is not gonna work out. But yeah, this is where the game starts. You know, I have my eco. I know I can win on my eco. I try to get archery ranges up in the back as well. Always just, you know, completely focused on getting trebuchets up, queuing them all the time now, and I'm gonna get this castle up, which was very critical. If I had not gotten this castle up, it would have been so much harder. Anywho, the trebuchet war starts, and this is just where I kind of fuck around. I don't know why I don't make more units at this point, but I'm so focused on keep booming a little bit and just getting those trebuchets to work out. Yeah, this was a bit messy because I should just have made more army. As you can see, I barely queue up units. It's stupid at this point. Anywho, my 3rd trebuchet is out. I'm trying to kind of repair, but it's too late. It's all kind of messy at this point, but as you can see, I am now ahead in trebuchet, and that's always kind of my goal when I know that he's clicking up at the same time as me, because right now I'm winning. You know, there's no doubt, there's no denying there, I'm winning this war here. But his army is up, and now he's going in for it, because he's like, oh fuck this dude, I know I can just walk right in and destroy him, and he can. But this is kind of where I try to react to it. Will I get this castle up in time? Let's see. And he starts killing my trebuchets, and I'm thinking, yes, he actually went for the trebuchet instead of just going in, so I can finish my castle. Honestly, I think this was the winning move where he was, I don't know, killing my trebuchets here or something like that, instead of just going into my base. Because if he had just gone for all these farms here, I would have no chance. Because now you can see I have 4,000 food and plenty of gold and wood. I'm gonna win this, I thought. At this point, either there's no, there's no chance that I'm not gonna win this. Anywho, I still have one trebuchet left, and I'm thinking it's gonna be tight, but I know I can do it, because now I'm able to just outboom him, outperform him in every single way. I get the good upgrades going. You know, chain barding there and so forth. It's going really, really well. I just have to know that he cannot kill further buildings. Like this castle cannot go down. Then it will definitely be hard. And this is kind of where I lose focus again. Why did I not just keep these villagers to repair the castle? That was kind of stupid of me. I tried to make more military buildings up here, but it's no go. I lost the front again, I lose the castle. At this point I'm thinking, okay, maybe I was a little too cocky. Maybe it's not gonna work out. So at this point I know that I'm running out of gold. I simply can't mine enough gold to keep it going, so I'm going into trash units. I'm thinking, trash units, when he's starting to make some actually good units for chains. But yeah, I just keep believing in the economy. I know I have so good economy. I'm just gonna place a new castle, everything is safe. So let's speed it up a little bit. At this point he's just wasting time. I'm thinking, oh my god, he doesn't do anything with his units, it's perfect. Because now I can get units up as well, and it's just gonna roll. So let's take a look a bit of eco as well for his. I was surprised that he didn't take this gold here, or the gold up here for the entire game. I have no idea why he did that. Also, he didn't take all the relics. It was a bit sloppy play from him, I guess. And then look at his stupid eco. Yeah, I'm so triggered by this all the time when I see this. Reseed your lumber mills and whatnot. Like, his eco is just not good. And that's also kind of what I'm banking on. I'm banking on just knowing that, you know, I can see my score is 9,000 to 9,000. I know I'm not behind. I just have to keep going, make units. You know, I have such a good eco. I can just quickly showcase it as well. And then, yeah. I'm just gonna have to rely on trash units, and it's always annoying to kind of, because you don't want to be that guy who just makes trash units. It's always so annoying. But anyways, he loses focus as well, and he's about to lose this castle here, or nearly. I think it's nearly dead. And this is kind of where I'm thinking, oh my god, the retard is just running in, and I'm having like 50 units here, ranged units that's just gonna kill it all. And that's completely true. This is exactly what happened. He wastes like 50 units here for nothing, and it was perfect. I still don't know what he was thinking here, but yeah, I was very happy at this point, because this was probably one of the game-changing moves late into Imperial Age. Anywho, this is also again where I fuck up. You know, I have 500 stone, right, and I don't repair the castle. I still don't know why yeah, that was such a bad move. I should just have repaired it more, because then I could have gotten up another trebuchet. Yeah, it was just stupid. But now I know that I'm not gonna win with cavalry archers. I have to make trash units. And I'm thinking, let's just make scouts. I mean, it is Huns, they're great scouts. And then at this point I'm thinking, oh my god, he's making elephants and siege. Maybe I didn't win it anyways. I really thought I had a chance for a moment there. But the freaking battle elephants. For people who maybe don't play the game or haven't played with elephants before, they're extremely overpowered, at least from my point of view. You know, they have 350, I think they're actually 380 health compared to maybe 150 health with like a paladin or something. Fully upgraded with some civilizations. It's stupid how overpowered the elephants are. You can only counter them probably with like monks and siege onagers or something. They're really, really strong. A few of them would have definitely destroyed me, but for some reason he stops making them. I think this is the only point where he actually made elephants in the entire game. which was definitely a mistake because they're very strong, especially against my army composition. I have nothing to counter elephants with, so yeah, that was a mistake from him. If he had just made like archers and battle elephants and some siege onagers or something, that would have definitely destroyed me. And at this point I'm, you know, kind of done mining all my gold. There's no gold left on the map but the front one, which is kind of fragile to take. So at this point I'm basically just getting, you know, all that wood and gold. I'm thinking, man, do I actually need to sell to live? And this is, at some point I start doing that. I can't remember when, but yeah. This is also where I'm sending out scouts. Oh, I forgot to mention that, but he had a hole here and he closed it up fast, so good reaction from him. But at this point I'm just moving out. I know that I can defend the front even with no castle because I have so many units there, so it's fine. And this is kind of where I just go YOLO. I'm thinking, oh, let's just go behind him and kill all his units. I might lose a lot, but I have bigger numbers. You have to remember though that that was like all my gold units kind of wasted there, because again this is the only gold I will have left for the entire game now. At this point I also still don't have any relics and so forth, so that's another thing. Anywho, the scouts work it, you know, they really work it well. I made a lot of damage with them, so that was nice. At this point I'm thinking, can I make something different? Yeah, I'm gonna make siege rams. So I started selling on the market and, you know, getting more villages on the main gold here, and that's about it. I move out now and I try to kind of just, you know, I'm not thinking I'm gonna break into his base or anything, but I'm just thinking maybe I can harass him a bit, thinking like maybe I can annoy him enough to, you know, get my siege rams up. I'm still building them. I want at least, was it 4 before I move in? Yeah, I think I moved that one forward and then I regret it. Or did I? No, I actually went forward with just that one. And then I come in with the armor with 3 of them. So again, I don't have any gold, and this was like, if I can't make it work with these siege rams, it's definitely gonna be a little bit hard. I also fuck up here and lose a lot of cavalry archers there, so that was not very good. At this point I'm also just kind of again wasting his time, thinking, you know, making my rams work. You know, the more I stress him out, the more my rams is just gonna get free time. And at this point I know that I have it. I won the game. The rams does the work, and they are just insane when they are left alone to kill units, buildings, etc. At this point he knows that he's lost the front completely, so he's gonna try reboom, you know, get a market up so late, and yeah, I don't know what that was, what that was about. But basically he lost it. He knows that now, and yeah, that's how you win a game, even if you kind of play a fun game as a type and it taps for 1. Yeah, that's kind of how you win a game, even if you kind of did some poor mistakes. You know, that castle placement was very poor. I never really made military buildings because I was so focused on my economy. Overall, it was actually a very poor play for me, but just again because of my eco, I was able to, you know, win this back, even though I had lost the front like 2 or 3 times, and I lost the trebuchet war. You know, if you lose the trebuchet war, usually that's already a sign that you don't have a chance early on or late on in the game. So I was pretty surprised by that. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you want to see more, just tell me. You know, I always, at least once a week or twice a week, I get a pretty good game that would be worthwhile to upload. And I have a lot on the backlog as well. You know, probably have like, I don't know, 10 games just from this year that is like worth watching, I suppose. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and as always, have a good one. Oh, and if you're interested in more AOE content, always check out the Viber, the Doubt, Zero Empires, etc. here on YouTube or Twitch. They are, yeah, they are great, and yeah, I would love to see the community in this game get a lot bigger. Right now, that's gonna be a tournament for $50,000. Sponsored by, I actually think it was an official tournament by Microsoft, which is pretty insane. So if you're like, I want more of this, go check them out. And as always, have a good one.